Kia ora, good evening. I'm Wairangi Koopu. She's Courtney, Tairi, aka Coco. And tonight the crowd goes wild. Ra's more pumped than Roger's biceps about the Waz preseason. What does the Fox say? Probably piss off, Taylor. Carlos and Tim, how much scucks can you fit in a story? And Storm.
All that plus all the high-action drama from the CGW Bowls Christmas party that I wasn't invited to. But first...
The big juicy news story at the top of the show.
It's a fish show. Why would you expect to be invited to the Christmas party, all right, mate?
Thanks for having me, though.
You can come to next year's one.
Thanks.
Right, leading your CGW for our final show this year. What else for the Waz, baby? Suffering your jocks, your kicker and clappers.
Yes, the Warriors gave us a Christmas gift and let the media into pre-season training. Like a 10-year-old about to burst on Christmas morning, producer Ra charged out the door to get a sneak peek at the goodies.
Roger Tuivasa-Sheck back in Waz colours. Now that's sexy. I wonder what his favourite position is.
Position, that's you got to ask the coach on that, man.
Okay, coach, what are we talking?
Obviously, he's not a fullback. The only way he'd play there, I think, would be if he's third choice. Want him to focus on centre, potentially even wing.
So Roger won't be playing fullback, and it sounds like his first rugby league preseason in 4 years has been nasty.
Bro, I'm sorry now, bro. It's tough, man. It's just the wrestle, and you know you got the city kickboxing boys who come in and just Kai and John, you know, they've been awesome, and that's what I'm finding the toughest is just trying to go from a field session to a gym session to a wrestle session to a speed session. And I'm not getting younger too, so it's definitely a lot tougher.
But it's all a labour of love for RTS, with the Waz 2023 season sealing the deal in his return.
I just had to see it, you know. I've probably had 3 or 4 coaches sort of sold me the same, you know, we're going to do A, B and C to get this title, and each year it goes up, then we lose that coach.
When we started playing, then evidence came along, and I think he could see what we were talking about was actually happening, and I think he wanted to be a part of that. So
I saw it, I felt it, and now I'm back.
2024 is our year. Lock it in. And also returning is young hitter
Chanel Harris-Tavita.
One from me, Chanel. Warriors fans probably want to know, big trademark of your game. How are the shoulders?
You tell me.
They're looking good. They're looking pretty good. How would you feel about giving me a quick demo? Maybe 25%?
Of what?
The shoulders.
Nah. My training's finished.
Really?
I'm on lunch break.
Just a little one, just to the chest.
To the chest?
Yeah, just a... Yeah, those are in working order. Right, Bomari, crowd goes wild.
Still has the bruising.
I think it broke his sternum or something.
I am very excited. And like now we're talking about positions, and obviously everybody's healthy at the moment. So,
Where would you play RTS though?
I mean, he's probably got to have to be centre. Chance has got to stay. He's an out-and-out fullback. So we probably have to put Roger in centre, which means either Adam or Rocco are probably going to miss out, which is a hard decision to make. I don't want to be really in that position.
This year.
I mean, my big one is as well is that who plays 6 with SJ next year? Cause
yeah, true.
Luke will probably be ready to go.
Tidy.
Metcalf, Tamaiti is back, you know. I mean,
Lucky we're not the coaches.
We've lost a couple, but it is looking very, very promising.
Does Adam stay?
I hope he stays. I hope he sees the potential in what we can potentially get next year. Honestly, I say it's our year every year. Next year could actually be our year.
No, it actually could.
It could actually happen.
Makes our jobs a lot easier.
Yeah, that's right. It does indeed. Makes the whole country happy too. Right, it's your time to shine, Coco. A new look Silver Ferns side was named today to head to England in the new year for the Nations Cup.
We sent Stormy P out to trials for one last story before she has a great baby. And yeah, it's definitely a new look side.
Yes, the babies are taking over at Silver Ferns HQ.
So no Gina, no Tapaya, no Sulu, no meals. Is it a bit weird? It is. It's very young, and I'm feeling my age, especially having to trial against them, so yeah.
It does feel a bit different, yeah. I actually miss heaps a lot. Of all the people to miss, nah.
It only feels like, 2 years ago that I started playing in the Silver Ferns, but...
Sorry to do this to your fee, but it's nearly been 10.
Obviously got to put my big girl pants on and just really commit to leading the team, and it's a great opportunity for a lot of us to step up, and I think just as a whole team really to get into the groove of actually leading ourselves.
They say I'm the most experienced shooter at the moment, and I'm like, when did this happen? Like, I've only been around a couple of years, but the team leads themselves, and like everyone's great, so it's cool to be able to know that I can, speak up more and offer more, but also know that the girls can lead themselves and that we've got a great group of capable players here.
Definitely didn't feel quiet out there. Like, you've still got some loud mouths.
Yeah, I mean, you can always count on Mila to bring the energy and bring the vibes.
Do you think Mila's just really taking her opportunity? Like, she's just born to do this?
Yeah, definitely. You know how she is. She's a go-getter, so there's no doubt she'll be out there, calling the plays and everything.
The Fernies will get a wee break over Christmas, but it's back to training on the 2nd of Jan before they head away on tour. Is Grace going to go to R&V again?
I think half the girls are going to R&V, let's be honest.
Yes.
You get that written in your contract now?
Yeah, I'll be there, don't worry about that.
I didn't get invited, but that's fine.
Fee says half the team's going to be there.
Yeah, honestly, I think we're going to run some netball sessions in the daytime, get our conditioning done, earn the treats for the afternoon, so we'll be good.
You just do like Broncos up and down the bank there at the main stage?
It's actually a great hill, so we might see some hill sprints, happening at R&V in between a couple of sets. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, the girls. Storm Purvis, crowd goes wild.
You know they're young if they're going to R&V before camp and the Northern Tour.
Oh, you're going to R&V?
I would definitely not be there. Well, if I was, I wouldn't be doing hill sprints, that's for sure.
I haven't seen the team. Is there any newbies in it?
Yeah, there is. Amarangi Malesala's there. Michaela Soklich-Beatson, she's back in. They only named 11, actually, so there's a few missing, but that's okay.
Is the Nations Cup a new thing?
Well, it was the quad series where we had, so it's very similar to that, where they always head away, usually Jan-Feb, before ANZ starts.
Have you you are around them a little bit. Have you seen the squad? Have you seen them training? Do you know?
Look, they look fit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, which is great, heading into the Christmas break. So hopefully, after R&V and those hill sprints, they're coming back fit as well.
Yeah, cool.
Not too much alcohol.
I mean, I look fit, and honestly, I'm rubbish. So, yeah, doesn't really look like that. Right, our mate Taylor is out watching a bunch of poignant Kiwis chasing a fox around the golf course.
She's got a Warrior and an All Black who just went head-to-head on the first hole. Over to you, TC.
Thanks, guys. Well, okay, first hole, thoughts on that one? I'll let you mull over that and find your golf words.
I'll start because we had 2 more shots than the Waz. I topped 2 balls. We got a bogey, but the Waz are exceptional.
But you landed in the bushes.
Yeah, I know. And obviously, I lost 2 balls. That's what I said.
And what about yours? Your thoughts on how you guys are starting this one?
Yeah, honestly, extremely happy. Yeah. A lot different to this time last year. I was on the other side, lots of dramas around that, but Owen put a good drive out, Wade hit a big one, and then we chipped on 1 putt, so can't complain.
100%.
And what's on the line here?
They just got birdie and we got bogey, and we haven't spoken about that yet, so nothing's on the line.
We're hitting balls with the AB, so that's good enough.
Oh, okay, brilliant. Well, all the best for the rest of it, eh?
Thank you.
Yeah, first hole. Yeah, thoughts on that one? It was a bit not really sharp from both of you.
We really thought our skipper was going to lead us off well, Anton Leonard-Brown, and put one in the fairway. When he topped it sort of 15 metres, it threw us into a bit of trouble. So not a great start. We're on the green here, so hopefully we can make this a par and get on to the next hole.
Well, now that you're out of the mangrove bushes over here, what's your thoughts about going up against the league boys?
Well, it's a huge rivalry, isn't it? Obviously, the Wires have had a huge year. They've captured the hearts of the public. So we're on behalf of the whole Union team today, trying to, win back some fans. So not off to a great start, but hopefully, throughout the day we can get one over them.
And wait, if you can talk about your game on the green, are you better at the driving or the putting, or what part of the game is better suit to you?
Hopefully, you haven't got my drive on camera, because it's definitely not that. But maybe putting we'll go for today. Yeah, we'll go with that, eh?
Well, at the moment, the crowd's already loving the Waz, so you're going to have to get back out there.
I know, sounds like Sean's almost binned it over there, so we're in a bit of trouble, but it's early days. We've got a few holes.
Cheers, Bill. All the best.
Thank you.
I feel like we missed an opportunity to broadcast that.
Or to even play.
Well, I mean, no one's going to ask me to play on.
No, probably neither, but it would have been fun.
Yeah, I don't mind a can of hole, but I mean, that probably didn't last for about.
And I mean, we probably couldn't. We would have known that the Wars would have beat the All Blacks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. Like, those All Blacks get around for a bit of golf, to be honest. Really?
Up the Wars.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's golf. Come on, it's golf. Right, after the break, the black jag and the brown tabby cat. Coco and I watched every game of the Champions League this morning. Anyone who says we didn't is a liar. Thanks to Newland Bowls for hosting our unorganised Christmas debauchery.
Get out of my way, Anna.
Give me the wine! Give me the wine!
Did you actually win?
I won it! It was for a bottle of wine. I swear, and it was the first time we did it. Only Tim couldn't make it, he was a little bit sick, but
And
yeah.
some of us weren't invited, but
Yeah, of course, yeah.
let it go.
Yeah, but no, it was fun. It was a fun day. Oh yeah. Style, some people just have it. Not us, but obviously some people.
One of these guys has it and the other is an absolute weapon, but you decide which is which.
From the streets of Milan to Auckland City, vintage shopping with my fashionista best friend, Carlos Ulberg.
As we go in, we act like I don't know you, bro, because I can't be seen with you, brother. I can't be seen.
I think I just got dissed. Good joke there, Carlos. It's all about fashion, glamour. It's a forever changing landscape. What's the first thing we're changing on this? That's what I want to know.
Obviously the shorts, bro. I like the shoes. We're going to keep the shoes just because I know you got like $18 in your pocket. But I'll...
Bro, yeah, I may have $18, but Carlos has got 18 bloody whacks for Dominic Rea's fashion.
He's someone I've been watching for a while and someone that I know that I can beat for sure. Obviously, it's going to be a tough fight. He's been in the octagon with the best of all time, the greatest of all time, John Jones.
And now he's got the blackjack.
Yeah, he had the Superman, and then now he's got the Batman.
I don't know, Batman borrowed his sister's glasses for this. And Reyes is in for a dark night in Anaheim next year. Anyway, back to being iconic. It's a Deadpool shirt.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
my Deadpool shirt.
When you get a job with the UFC one day, brother, you could rock this in like in Abu Dhabi or something where it's hot.
So some shorts, bro? Yeah. Wait.
Okay, brother. Oh no.
Bro, relax a bit.
We'll go with the hatfish, yeah? Just to cover that up. I think you're ready, bro. Get in there, boy. Get in there. Let's see. It's a bit too much, man. Oh, bro. Let's go see what the people reckon. I reckon that's it, bro.
Let's go, bro.
What are your thoughts on this, brother?
Looks nice, bro.
Reckon I dressed them pretty well?
Yeah, bro, you look 10 years younger, man.
What are you trying to say, bro?
Excuse me, ladies. Can I bother you for a second, please?
I like the top, especially.
The top? It's
Yeah.
It's good for a summer vibe, right? Get ready for summer. Oh, wow. What are your thoughts, brother?
Slay.
Slay.
You gotta fold it too. And now the ultimate test is we go for lunch, brother. Let's go for lunch. I'm hungry.
Let's go for lunch, bro. Come on. Come on, bro.
This is it. Let's go.
Fashion. The black tag. Iconic.
Oh, that's how Tim gets all his clothes. He just walks out without paying.
I feel like those people were maybe lying.
Yeah, they're
The
few
sleigh and they like the shirt.
Yeah, it wasn't sleigh, was it?
It wasn't. The hat fishing, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it, but yeah. All right, apparently I can't just gush over RTS without consequences because now I have to talk about soccer football and I have two questions. Who the hell are Grena Zvreda and how'd they nearly beat Man City?
Bakari and Huang this put the ball in the back of the net to drag Zavedza back into this. In by Huang. Delivery's good. Delivery was excellent. Zavedza have come back from the brink again.
After a quick Google, I found out they're Serbian, and while I don't like their film, I like seeing Pep sweat.
Last season's winners haven't had it all their own way in Belgrade.
And how did Michael Jackson's favourite team do?
Chasing forward, and Same, huge opportunity which they take. And young boys are level in the blink of an eye.
What? Yeah, but Leipzig would beat Young Boys in the game, you sickos. And hey, where the lads? Newcastle with a screamer.
And it means the world to Newcastle United.
But Milan got to making Newcastle say ciao a tutti.
It was just a bridge too far for Newcastle United, who go out after defeat at home to Milan.
That means goodbye, everyone, because they're out. Right, the hottest ticket in town this summer is not, in fact, R&V. It's the ticket into the men's draw at the ASB Classic.
The field is so strong this year that even the defending champ is struggling to get in. Here's Anna Christmas shopping with the director of the tournament to find out more.
Nico, I mean, we're in this amazing Lexus showroom, so I think we may as well get in the car and have the chat. Which one do you want to pick?
I'll actually pick this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Sturdy, I like it.
Yeah.
It's like 100 grand cheaper than that one as well, so I think I can afford this one.
Okay, perfect. That works for me.
Music.
Yeah, like the likes of Radiohead and Red Hot Chili Peppers and these kind of bands.
That I can definitely put up with. And speaking of red hot, the ASB Classic men's draw, with the likes of Ben Shelton, Felix Auger-Aliassime and Gael Monfils all securing their ticket. But the likes of defending champ Richard Gasquet, Matteo Bertarini and Denis Shapovalov are all on the outside looking in, unless they can secure a wildcard spot. I may be a bit biased, but...
Well, as someone who's a bit of a fan of Matteo Berrettini, just simply aesthetically, how much do I have to pay you to get him in?
Well, funny enough, I do get a bit of pressure from the girls at the office around Matteo.
Yeah.
And I think that will make quite a few people happy if he could play.
And considering that this is Nico's goal for the tournament, it just makes sense.
Well, for us, it's a tennis festival, so it's a combination of on-court action, but also we want people to enjoy themselves and have a good time. It's not all about watching 10 hours of tennis in the stands.
Who would you love to see in that final here in New Zealand? Who would be special?
I've worked with Gael for so many years, and he's extremely exciting to watch. I'd love him to be in the final, and I think if he could play someone like Ben Shelton, who brings so much energy on the court, that would be very spectacular.
How do you feel about committing Grand Theft Auto with me right now?
I think I'm out now.
No? You're out? Come on.
Well, I had no plans to share this Lexus anyway. Anna Wilcox, crowd goes wild.
I was definitely expecting to see you on those shots of the crowd sitting around the corporate tables, watching the tennis. Yes, you.
I used to work on the tennis, actually, and I can tell you what, if Matteo is on the card, I may have to make a return.
Was that you yelling out, "Marry me"? Matteo?
Probably. Holding up the sign, "Marry me."
You're trying to work, so unprofessional. Righto, still to come on the show. 2023 Rugby Review by one of the greatest rugby minds of our time, James McKay. And a way cooler Christmas wrap than that stink Spotify one.
Should be out. Oh, it's not going to be an easy catch, though. It's dropped, and it's going to go for 4. Shafiq, and that summarises the morning for Pakistan. Khawaja was nearly done. He's dropped.
Pakistan have not had a great start to their Test series against Australia, with the hosts cruising. The score is currently 176 for 2.
Righto, rugby has too many players, and some might say they should wear tutus. Am I right, Courtney?
Yeah.
Anyway, at least the crowded 15-player code has more shoulders to cry on.
And in the case of the All Blacks, they needed those extra shoulders. McConey reflects on a World Cup year that was so close, yet oh so far.
Nankivell gets rid of it quickly.
It could have been so wonderful. But a Chiefs team with so much to give were left empty-handed and gutted.
He's within the 10 metres, so he's offside. Disallowed try. Yeah.
And I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. I keep dancing on my own.
But this was a World Cup year, and the omens weren't great when the Box rolled the All Blacks 35 points to 7 at Twickenham.
They really need to flush the dunny and move on.
But at the World Cup, the dunny wasn't completely flushed as France skidded in for victory in the opener.
They deserve this. They've worked hard in the second half.
The Irish were waiting in the quarter-final, and it was a game for the ages.
Key.
It was a nail-biting cliffhanger, with Fozzie's men defending for 37 phases before Sam Whitelock came up clutch.
Call it! Yes! The penalty! That's the penalty! And that's the game!
The final beckoned and it tested our zen. But in the first half, all hell broke loose.
And it's direct head contact, so there's no mitigation.
Disaster for New Zealand.
A look inside the minds of All Blacks fans at the time wasn't pretty. But out on the field, the All Blacks themselves kept calm and carried on, even dominating the stats, except the one that mattered.
They've beaten New Zealand by 12 points to 11.
But Fozzie showed class till the end.
Incredibly proud of the way we fought, and to get within a whisker of pulling it off, it's heartbreaking.
So how do you get over it? Well, there are many different ways, but I recommend videos by the Magpie Man.
Do you know who I am? The Magpie Man!
James McConey, crowd goes wild.
Do it.
No.
That's crazy. That was, it's been a funny year, eh? Like there's been ups and downs. I mean,
a lot of up and downs.
I mean, obviously, like I love both sports, but like while the Warriors fell a little bit short, it was something to celebrate, and the All Blacks fell a little bit short, and it was a little bit devastating.
And the Silver Ferns, they fell short too.
Silver Ferns fell short. Story
Next year, maybe.
Next year. Next year is our year for all that, except it's not a World Cup year. Right here, finally, a massive thank you from CGW crew and Sky for tuning in for our 17th/18th year. And we'll leave you with the greatest bits from this year.
Which turned out to only be about 20 seconds, so we filled it with some other stuff. Yeah. Have a safe summer.
Probably the Magpie Man, I reckon.
Yeah, probably. It definitely wasn't me, because this is my first one.
Good night.
Here we have Storm Purvis hard at work.
Come on, what's going on here? What?
Carry on answering.
Up the stars, baby.
Oh, your mama didn't name you no Storm. Did she?
She kicked me. Now she's broken the massively expensive, is it a 5-metre screen? This is not good.
We walked in to look sharp, grabbed 7 outfits, and we're sus.
Wiener dog.
And by the way,
up the wise.
Yes. Sports.
Dressed up for your 100th, man.
Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heart.
You think I'm an Eagles hero? Crack my head in there. What the f*** are we doing?
Well, no one else is going to want to kiss him now. Oh, actually, I was wrong. Heaps more people kissed him.
Well, no, this is actually where I'm supposed to start running.
Yes,
there he goes! He still got it!
Hey, you look better now.
That was good.
The Auckland Shags.
Shags?
Do you not have one of these?
Multimedia, they call it.
No, I don't talk shit.
Why not? That's the best thing.
No, I might get the hiding in.
For that reason, I'm up.
See ya. Laura.
Beach ball, surfboard.